fellow Sagittarians. This is Jay from Live to Love Tarot here to do your love and separation read for the week of January 27th through till February 2nd. This read may not resonate with us, so take what works. Also, I have a tendency of saying hear him in regards to the other person, but no, the roles can reverse. There's been a lot going on with you, Sagittarius, lately. Let's see what's going on presently in this connection. What is going on with Sagittarius? Oh, I had some flippy cards. I just want to check the deck real quick. Okay, so we have clashing differences, incompatibility, epiphany, realizations, understandings, awakenings. We have time, wait, cycles, infinity, second chance, making amends, opportunity, and plans. You may hear some barking. It's very snowy in Michigan right now, so my daughter and my dogs are all in the house, and even though I'm in a separate room in the back, my wolf spark is so loud. So I apologize for that. So let's get some tarot and see what's going on with you and this other person in this connection. What is going on with you, Sagittarius, and this other person in this connection presently? Clashing. Clashing. What is going on? We have the Four of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, the Three of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and the Five of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Let's see Epiphany. What's going on with Sagittarius and this person you're in a connection with? We have the Three of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have the Judgment card. We have the Seven of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and the Hermit card. Let's get time, weight, cycles, affinity. We have the Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, the Three of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and the Hierophant. Let's get the second chance. We have the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, the King of Wands. So we have a coupling there. Both fire signs. We have the King of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, the Five of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and the Temperance. So, you know, you could be a fire sign dealing with a fire sign, or this other person could have, you know, fire in their chart. Let's start. Presently, I feel like there's some conflict going on, you know, and it's giving, this conflict is kind of making you both in this scarcity mindset energy. And instead of moving forward, instead of looking at, you know, the future in a more positive way, kind of in a wait to see what happens, let things turn out the way they should, the things that these differences, these conflicts are isolating you both from each other. I do feel like some of this has to do with an awakening, okay? And when I get the Three of Cups, we have third party. It's not necessarily another person. It could be family, it could be friends. But, there is an understanding. I feel like you or this other person have come to this understanding, this realization, this awakening that this third party has caused a lot of drama in your life. It's like the choice to involve this third party with judgment has really created a deception in this connection. It's like, if you don't trust me, why are you trying to be with me, kind of thing. And it's this third party is bringing a lot of sneaky energy. And here's the thing, okay? I feel like right now, you or this other person awakened to this fact that a lot of the drama, and I just got this in another read. I think it was a Cancer read. Cancer and Sagittarius, for some reason, I'm kind of like, I resonate a lot with them. That energy is heavy. So I feel like this other person or persons, and it could be on your part or the person you're connected to, you both realized, you had this awakening and this understanding and this epiphany that a lot of your clashing was done from someone else, not because of you two. And I feel like with the Hermit card, you're withdrawing from this person or persons because you realize they're just bringing more drama into this connection than needed or necessary. I do feel like, right, this is all this is a cycle, right? And I feel like this cycle, realizing, having this epiphany is helping you to end this cycle of isolating each other, of having this conflict between each other. You're ending this cycle and you're taking a new action towards trying to collaborate with this commitment. And in that way, to explain it in a different perspective, I feel like you and this other person are now only dealing with each other, not allowing outside interference to cause any differences, any conflict in this connection. I feel like this was a cycle you had to go through, and I feel like it's all about trust. But I feel like you guys both, the message I'm getting is you both have decided that it's not worth it. A relationship is two people, not three, not four, not your mother, not your father, not your sister, not your brother, not your best friend. It's you and this other person. And that's what I think that you both awakened to, that you may have had too many outside influences making things seem worse than they were. And with this cycle change, with this completion of this cycle, with this awakening and this realization, you both have opened up this connection to a second chance, to a new opportunity. When I get this coupling like this, we have the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. It is telling me that it's this connection that has opened up to a second chance. And a lot of it, I think, is because of this, realization of these other people. And the rest of it is because you both decided that you were going to be mature. You were going to use your intellect. You were going to use, separate your heart and use your intelligence to figure out, why is this loss and grief still here? And that's when you came to these awakenings. I think that you came to this awakening that it was time to make your relationship about two people. And I feel when you did that, it brought this inner peace and harmony, and it brought a new opportunity to take a second chance in this connection. And that's what I'm getting. So, Let's see how you see this person and what it is you want. No, let's see how you see this person and how this other person sees you. That's how I want to do it. Let's see, Sagittarius, how this person sees you and how how you see this person and how this person sees you, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, how do you see this person and how does this person see you? How do you see this person, Sagittarius? And how does this person see you? How do you see this person, Sagittarius? And how does this person see? How do you see this person, Sagittarius? How do you see this person, Sagittarius? Oh boy. We have emotional whirlwind, affected, dramatic, unstable. We have unspoken regrets, lost word, and disappointment for you. For the other person, we have resentment, stinging words, bitterness, anger, and we have exhaustion, long journey, depletion, and fatigue. Betty, go lay down. Okay, so let's get some tarot for emotional whirlwind is how you see this person. Emotional whirlwind is how you see this person, Sagittarius. Fetty! Fed! I'm sorry about that. Mia, I'm on a read. Can you call, stop? So we had, hi, BB. How are you? Emotional whirlwind. Affected, dramatic, unstable. Emotional whirlwind. Huh. Look at this. Again, so let me explain something to you, okay? We got the Queen of Wands and we got the King of Wands. Now we have the divine masculine and the divine feminine, the Emperor and the Empress. With the Four of Wands, which to me is a twin flame soulmate card, this connection is most definitely spiritual. It's deep. It's deeper than another connection. And because of that, of course, there's going to be some instability. And I'll tell you why. Because, when you're planning, when you're trying to plan and make decisions, or you're trying to figure out things, you mirror each other's feelings. So if the feelings aren't good, it's like getting a double whammy, It's like getting a double whammy when you have, the Emperor. The Emperor is all about, taking control. The Empress is all about nurturing. And together, it's all about a connection. It's about a stable and a stable and a stable foundation. But here's the thing, it doesn't take a lot to unstabilize this connection. All right, it doesn't take a lot to throw you both into this emotional whirlwind, because you lean on each other like, this is definitely your better half. This is your soulmate. This is someone that you're connected to. This is someone that you can feel their feelings. You can feel them inside. So it is a very tender connection. This is the thing. This is definitely a spiritual connection that you have with this person. This is a deep connection. And to be honest with you, sometimes those connections suck, especially when you're making plans and they don't go the way that you want them to, It's like you hurt for yourself, but you hurt for this person too. So you're kind of constantly like, ugh. Let's get unspoken. How you see this person, and you see this person as, your better half. You see this person as your soulmate. You see this person as someone who can easily take you from complete happiness to complete sadness. And in a lot of it, people don't understand, when you're connected this deep to someone, because I went through this, it's like you don't want to be with them. You don't like feeling like this, but you worry about them. You want to hate them, but you love them. You want to yell at them and you want to wish them bad, but when something bad happens to them, you hurt for them. It's all this constant. Ugh, it's silly. So we have how you see this person is unspoken, lost words, disappointment, and regrets. And you know what? A lot of this is because you've been kind of juggling your emotions. You've been dealing with so much. I feel like, like this emotional whirlwind tells you so much drama, so much instability, destruction. It's almost like with the devil, this connection is obsessed with bringing loss and grief. So I feel like you see this person as someone that, you're disappointed in because it hasn't been an easy flow. You're constantly balancing destruction, bad things, obsession with everything, with happiness and with sadness, and loss and grief. But here's the thing. I feel like Sagittarius, you're kind of getting to the point where you're kind of ending that and making a transformation. You may see this person as someone that's unstable, that has disappointed you, that has brought you a lot of, brought a lot of destruction, sadness, loss, grief into your life. But you also see this person as someone that when it's good, it's really good. That's the message I'm getting. The good is so good that you're willing to go through all this bad just to get a piece of this good. Because there's this connection deep. This is real, real deep love. So I do feel like you're just, you see this person as someone that disappointed you, unstable, but also someone that you find is your soulmate, someone that you're connected to, someone that you care about, someone that you worry about. And why I think that you're starting to accept and understand how deep this connection is. So the effects of everything are kind of coming to a close. I feel like you're making a transition. You're accepting that this connection, it's either really good or really bad, but only because you both are mirroring each other's feelings. So it's like I said before, when you're sad, it's like twice as bad because this other person's sad. So I think that you're accepting this, and this is helping you to transition and move forward and accept, How this person sees you is as resentment and exhaustion. Let's get some tarot on that. Resentment. How this person sees you is resentment. Yeah, we got the Queen of Wands again. Okay, so again, we have third party, Three of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, the Judgment card, the Star card, and the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Let's get exhaustion before we break this down. Yeah, this person is just as confused as you are. But I don't feel like you're confused. I feel like you're standing in your power. I feel like you're getting it. Okay, so exhaustion, we have the Four of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, the Nine of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, the Chariot, the Six of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and the Knight of Pentacles. So I do feel like this this person sees you as someone that's carrying some bitterness, some anger, and may even, you may be even kind of nasty in showing resentment. But your resentment, this person sees you as being resentful towards not him or her, but these other people that are in this connection right now, family, friends, girlfriend, wife, whatever. They see you as someone that's resentful for the interruption into this connection. They also see you as someone that's slowly transitioning, making the choice to let things kind of work out the way they are when it comes to this third party. And you're trying to align, with your life. You're trying to align with the universe. You're trying to find some balance. You're trying to put hope and faith that this is part of your path, is what I'm getting. You're trying your best to be confident. So this person sees you as someone that, holds a little resentment towards the people that interfere, but this person also sees you as someone that can move on from things. Someone that's confident enough to not hold on to the resentment too long, is what I'm getting. This person sees you as exhaustion, depletion, fatigue, long journey. See, I feel like this person feels exhausted because there was almost a missed opportunity due to interference from other people. There was almost a missed opportunity on you to being able to fulfill your wishes, fulfill your dreams, to find satisfaction in this connection. So I feel that this person, it's been an exhausting journey, but I don't feel like this person regrets it. I feel like this journey has given this person what they need. It also has helped them to learn how to be equal with people, to charge forward to equality. I feel like this person's biggest lesson they learned in this connection was how to give. I don't think in the past this person gave a lot to any connection they were in. But in this one, the lesson they learned was, if you have to give as much as you take. You have to have equality in any connection you're with. And now I think because of this person is making some steady progress. This person is seeing things different. So I do think that this person sees you as someone that has taken them on a long journey, on a long, exhausting journey. But it was all for a purpose. It was all for lessons. And I don't feel, what I'm getting is this person sees you as someone that was almost a missed opportunity in their divine plan, in their life, in their wishes. And I'm not saying like as a coupling, I'm saying in general, because of the deep connection between the two of you, this person knows that it's important for you to be part of their life. But they had to learn the lessons they needed to learn, and they see you as teaching them is how to find equality, how to be fair, how to be understanding. And it's helped them to grow, and make steady progress towards being a better person, is what I'm getting. So let's move on. How are you, BB? Let's move on. Let's see. What do you want the most from this person, Sagittarius? And what does this person want the most from you? What is it that you want the most from this person, Sagittarius? And what is it this person wants the most from you? And that's it. What do you want the most from this person, Sagittarius? And what is it this person wants the most from you? So we have hoping, waiting, expecting, manifesting for you, and epiphany, realizations, understandings, and awakening. Let's see what it is this other person wants the most from you. Oh, thank you. I like when I'm on point. I like that. For the other person, we have tension, turbulence, argument, stress, nourish, self-harmony, soul growth, and harmony. So let's get some tarot on this. Hoping is what you want the most from this person in realizations. I feel like, because that's the second card we got, the second time we got that epiphany card. I do feel like there's a lot of awakenings going on in this connection. I feel like there's a lot of truths that are kind of coming through and helping you both to realize. And that happens a lot in spiritual connections like this. We grow and we learn lessons, even though they're not the nicest lessons we want to learn. Sometimes they're hard as hell and hurtful. They're the most, you know what? When you're connected to somebody this deep, you will experience the most hurtful lessons possible. I mean, when you're connected this deep, it's almost like you're connected to yourself, So it's like, think of your dark side and then double that, and that's what you're going to get from this this other person when they're angry or when they're being kind of nasty. So, we have the Nine of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, the King of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and the Knight of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Let's get epiphany. We have the Five of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Man, a lot of karma going on in this connection. The Judgment card and the Three of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Let's get tension for the other person. We have the Three of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, the Page of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and the Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Let's get nourish. What this person wants the most from Sagittarius. What this person wants the most from Sagittarius. Oh, I knew that card was going to come out eventually. That is like my favorite card. Okay, so we have... we have the Five of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, the Two of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, the World card, the Magician, and the Ten of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So here's the thing. What this person wants the most from you is to relieve the tension. What this person wants is to stop the turbulence, the arguments, and the stress that this heartbreak has brought to both of you. This person wants peace. They don't, I feel like they don't want you to hurt as much as they are hurting. And I feel like, hi, Cynthia. I know, BB. It's hard. It's so hard. I know. You just have to try. It's so hard to stay positive when you're dealing with this, but you have to, because just remember, your feelings bounce right back off and they come right back at you when you're dealing with this person. So how you want to feel is what you want to bring to this person. If you want to feel positive, happy, and loved, you have to kind of do the same thing, even if they are being kind of a jackass. Sorry. Okay, so I do feel like this person wants all the arguments and the stress and the turbulence in this connection caused from the issues that cause this heartache to end. They want to take, they want to take a stable and with the Page of Pentacles, this is kind of like a premature. It's like having an idea, a stable idea. But in their thoughts, I feel like, they want to bring stability to this connection and take a passionate action to move away from everything that seems to be harming both of you. A lot of, what they want the most from you is for you to nourish yourself. And I love this. What they want the most from you is for you to find comfort, peace, self-harmony. What they want the most from you is for you to, end this balancing act of dealing with the loss and grief and the stress of this connection and complete that cycle. I feel like this person, to be honest with you, with the Magician, really wants you to have the will and desire to see things for what they are, to see that this connection, regardless of what you go through, is your safe haven. Instead of fighting it, instead of, being angry, instead of sitting in the loss and grief, recognize that this connection, the Ten of Pentacles, is a family card. It's a stable family card. And it's the ultimate achievement when it comes to connection. It is when you find that person, to me, this card represents when you find that person that you connect with, that no matter what, you feel safe with them. They're your home. And regardless if you're in separation or not, there is that security there that you won't find with anyone else. So what this person wants the most from you is, for you to nourish yourself, and to understand that it's okay. That's what caught in my head. It's okay. Everything's going to be okay. Even if you two don't reconnect on a relationship level, this person's always going to be in your life. This person's always going to want to be there for you. This person is always going to want to be that person that you depend on. It's what they want the most. It's what I'm getting. So let's see. Let's move on and let's see. What can we expect to happen in the near future with you? And what can we expect to happen in the near future with this other person? What can we expect to happen with you, Sagittarius? And what can we expect to happen in the near future with this other person? What can we expect to happen with you, Sagittarius? And what can we expect to happen with this other person? What can we expect to happen with you, Sagittarius, in the near future? Yeah, you're going to go through something, Sagittarius. We have pretend, mask, exaggeration, bluff, rejection, irrational fear, saying no, dismissal, exhaustion, long journey, depletion. Okay, you know what I'm getting, though, really, Sagittarius? And only because I'm Sagittarius and I know how we are. We have that real fiery energy. I think sometimes that you tend to hide your real feelings. You mask them because you fear rejection. Okay? Just as this was an exhaustive journey, this connection for this other person, of course it was exhausting to you. But I do feel like sometimes you kind of pretend that it doesn't matter. And a lot of it does have to do with, being afraid to be rejected because of this separation. You've already been through this with this person and it's been exhausting. Let's see what we can expect to happen in the near future with this other person in this connection? What can we expect to happen? We have hoping, waiting, expecting, manifestation, limit, final straw, overload, breaking point, heart fog, mixed signals, blocked emotions, clutter. Let's get some tarot on this. I'm not even trying to put those 3 oracles together for the other person because I know that I don't know. I just know that if I read them like that, it's not how they're going to come out after I put the tarot on. So sometimes I'll back off because I don't want to confuse anybody. Okay, let's get pretend for you, Sagittarius. Pretend. We have the Five of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have the Chariot, and we have the King of Pentacles for pretend. Let's get rejection. Yeah, we have the Ten of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. We have the Five of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. The Seven of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, exhaustion. We have the Nine of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, the Four of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and the Wheel of Fortune. Let's get this other person's card, too. Oh. Look at that. We have the Four of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. We have the Eight of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And then we have the Four of Wands, which I said before is my twin flame soulmate card in tarot. Let's get the limit. Final straw, overload, and breaking point. We have the Page of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. We have the Magician, and we have the King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Let's get heart fog. We have, oh my gosh, we have the Ten of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have the Star card and the Fool card. So here's what I'm getting. In the near future, I do feel like in the past you have worn a mask at times because you wanted to avoid conflict. But I feel like you're removing this mask in the near future. You're making the choice to charge ahead away from that energy and find some stability. I feel like, you know, it's almost like Sagittarius, you're going to find your power and you're going to find this power to be able to get over all the conflicts in this connection and be able to kind of pull your mask off and be who you are. Again, I do feel that in the near future, I do feel like you are going to be in this sense of rejecting, okay? I feel like in the near future, you're definitely going to be throwing some rejection, but it's not to this person. You're going to be rejecting, you know, the painful ending. You're not going to allow yourself to be caught up in all that confusion of what happened before. You're not going to allow yourself to be caught up in feeling isolated or alone. You're going to protect yourself. You're going to stabilize yourself. And you're going to reject whatever comes through, whether it's this person's actions, whether it's the other people involved. You're going to reject it because you're not going to put yourself back into the position you were because you're exhausted, okay? You've put so much into this connection. You know, you have really, really hung in there on this journey. You have really went through a lot of trials and tribulation to get to the point. I mean, and it took a lot where you could heal and recover after everything that was going on. And I feel like, you know, it's not that you regret this journey. because it taught you how to protect yourself. It taught you how to remove your masks and be real. It taught you how to find your own stability, and it also taught you how deep love is. And I feel like with this healing, with all this you went through, it's helped you to move yourself in a positive direction. So I do feel like in the near future, in this connection, you're going to be real. You're done wearing that mask. You're going to reject, you're going to put boundaries up and reject anything that puts you back into, you know, the lethargic energy you were with this person, because you're exhausted. You're exhausted. You're ready to heal and you're ready to live. So that's what I get for you in the near future. For this other person, it's like this person is like you. They're hoping to get rid of this scarcity mindset. See, you're a little ahead of them, and evolve in the soulmate connection. I think this person, and I got this with another one of your reads, is just starting to understand the intensity of this connection. Okay. And it's really helping them to grow, to evolve, to really look at things in a different perspective. It really helped them, to be a better person. I do think that this connection did bring this person to an overload, to a point where, a breaking point where they felt like they couldn't take no more. They were at a limit. And a lot of it is because they were caught in their thoughts. They were caught in their thoughts of trying to understand this connection. And now I feel like in the near future, this person is going to come to this realization how deep this connection is. And I feel like they're going to, manifest more of dealing with their own emotions. Like this person is going to face their own emotions in the near future. They have no choice. You can only brush off and push off so much until you just come to this limit, to this final straw where, you trying to, control your thoughts doesn't work anymore. So I do feel like this person in the near future is going to come to that limit where they're going to have to face their true feelings about their self, about this connection, and about life all in general. With heart fog, again, it's all about this person is dealing with not understanding, like blocking their emotions, not allowing themselves to feel this connection completely because they're just starting to understand it. And this has burdened them. This has been a heavy burden. This heart fog is what's causing them to come to a limit because they feel something, but they don't understand it. They know that they're connected to you. There's a strong connection, but they don't understand why. So I do feel like this person, breaking point is going to be due to the fact that they're not, how do I explain? They're not opening their heart. They're not looking inside of their heart. They're not seeing the real love that they have. This person may have low self-esteem where they don't think that they're capable of real love, is what I'm getting. So I do feel like in the future, this burden is going to come to a breaking point. And when it does, and when this person learns to work on their emotions, to really master them, to understand this connection, to understand the things that went wrong in this connection, that's when this person will, align, balance. That's when when this person opens up their heart and faces their own emotions, that's when this person will put hope, faith, that this is their destiny, that you're part of their divine path. And they'll put the hope and faith in a new start with you, a new beginning. See, I feel like the main thing wrong with this person is they always try to be direct with things. They always try to be logical. You know, soul connections this deep are not logical. Yeah, there's no logical reason why you're connected to this person. There's no logic to your soul. There's no logic to love in general. You know, you could have two people, twins, standing in front of you. Why are you attracted to one and not the other when they're the same person? Because there's no logic to it. It's just one of those things that was meant to be. I like your name, Be Kind Bitch. I like that. It was one of those things that were meant to be. There is no logic, and that's exactly what this person has been trying to do. The swords are all about using your logic. The page of swords is all about being, using your thoughts instead of your emotions. It's using, being smart, using your logic. Well, love doesn't have logic, okay? Connections don't have logic. There's a reason because it was destined that this is part of your divine path. So I do feel like this person is going to come to that conclusion when they face their emotions, when they understand there's no logic, that the heart wants what the heart wants. Love has no logic. It's a mixture of balancing each other. So I do feel, like I said, in the near future, this person is going to get to a breaking point. So you might want to back off, where they're not going to be able to take it because it's not going to make sense to them anymore, and they're gonna probably explode, and they're going to have to face it. They're going to have to deal with it. I feel like you're already there. Like you are healing. You are making a positive move. You are creating your boundaries, and you're not pretending. You're not pretending that it doesn't hurt. You're not pretending you don't love this person. You're not pretending that this person isn't important. So you're a little bit ahead of this person. So that is what I have for you. Now, I hope this really helps you. Um, I'm sorry the read was so long. Sometimes I kind of like the energies get in there and I get into it. But I thank you so much for stopping by. And as always, go with love and peace.